everybody, I'm back with my second kids class for Paper House Productions, and this one is a baby layout using their brand new Hello Baby Girl collection. My daughter is making it. She's 9 years old, and you'll see mostly her hands and my hands in there helping a little bit with her. So first off, we used a piece of pink cardstock on the bottom part of that patterned paper. It's a graph paper. It's really pretty, so we kept the graphics up top and then covered up the bottom. And we went up about 9 inches and just completely covered that. And then we mounted her picture onto that yellow polka dot cardstock, and that just turned out really cute. We matted the picture, of course, and there's room to put a couple pictures in there if you wanted to. Basically, the size of that yellow polka dot paper is 5 by 7. And then we have the matted photograph on it. Now, this collection comes with both cardstock stickers and puffy stickers, and so you're going to see her using both. Here she is adding different puffy stickers. And what I tried to teach her to do is, first of all, pick a big one and then build around that big one. And don't use all big ones. So you can see she added that elephant, she added that hot air balloon, and then now she's working in that top corner, adding some little accents. And I'm kind of trying to teach her here about clusters, that we use embellishments in little clusters. And we want to use different textures and different dimensions and put things at angles and all those little things. So that's what I'm talking to her about in the actual background that you're not hearing. And then here we're using a laser square from We Are Memory Keepers just to help her get things straight. This is a new tool for me. I've talked about it in the last several videos, and this is great with her because it helps her to get things on there straight too. So she is adding her name using the letter stickers that come with the collection. And you know, you could go a variety of ways with this. You could use some thicker letter stickers, or you could use some like a cut file and put their name on there. We decided to just stick straight within the collection. We were using this for a sample for the class that I was teaching with her and her friends the next day, so we wanted to make sure it was available to everyone, and so we stuck with those. And the letters in this are actually really cute, so you can't go wrong there. And you can see, you know, she's kind of learning about pulling things up and sticking them back down and all those little tricks of the trade that we all have. And then once she gets her name down there, we're going to talk about how our design is going diagonal, and we're going to add a little bit more to build on that. Now, you know, I love enamel dots and I love rhinestones, but they can be expensive to buy and not always, you know, you don't have enough in the right color and all that stuff. And so I thought, what can I use with her and the girls that we might already have in our stash and would be cost effective, give us bang for our buck, but still do the job. And so I'm teaching her here about using brads. I have quite a stash of brads from over the years, and I thought, well, that serves the same purpose as enamel dots and would teach her a different technique. So I gave her a paper piercer and we put a little pad underneath it, and I told her, you know, she needs to be very careful with the paper piercer because if she isn't, she will stab herself badly. And she's old enough to understand that, of course. So then what I was doing is, again, showing her some design elements there, to do different colors of brads and to do a triangle in your design, and just some little tips and tricks that I do as I'm creating without even really thinking about it, but getting her to start thinking about things that make your layouts pleasing to look at. She was funny because she did ask at one point, oh, can I add a purple brad? And I was like, wait, what? Purple? Why? And she said, because I like purple. And I was like, well, yeah, that's true, but it doesn't coordinate with anything at all. And so, you know, again, they're trying to give her some guidance that there's a time and place to go crazy with what you love, and there's a time and place to put things in a sensible order. And, you know, we'll find another project where we can add purple brads to it. So she did really well with adding the brads. Those little fingers, I think, actually made it easier than big old mom fingers trying to open up brads. And we were able to find some that coordinated just perfectly with this collection. We had pinks, we had yellows, we had that turquoise aqua blue, so it worked really good. And so now I am just encouraging her, she's got that diagonal design going, to continue it up into that top right corner by adding a couple more brads, and that will help with the flow of the whole layout. One of the things that's really great about this collection with working with the kids is, look at that banner that's already built into the paper. Look at those flowers. You didn't have to do anything extra to make it really fantastic and interesting. So it allowed her to focus on the stickers and the brads and her picture placement, and not have to do too much to the background to make it really work. And I appreciate that about papers. You know, you don't want everything to have a lot of pre-done elements, but it is nice to have the option for some pre-done elements within collections, and Paper House did a really great job with that. Thanks so much for joining us today. We'll be back on the 1st with another new layout, and here's a quick peek at the layout up close for you.